Hey guys, this is AnAlbumCover coming at you with another game. This is going to be between Party in the USA, the pink Protoss on the left, top left, and on the bottom right we have Chamanaa. Those two double A's on the end make it a nah sound. So anyway, this map, you may not have actually seen this map before, and the reason for that is this is a community map. It's not a Blizzard map or anything like that. It's a community map, and it was used, all these games that you're going to see me upload here in a little bit, are from the Community Map Tournament #1. And the name of this map is Visceralis Prime, and it was made by, looks like Broody. So if you want any information about this tournament, or about anything like that, then please search on teamliquid.net for Community Map Tournament #1. They put all this stuff together, and this is of course their first one, but they were pretty successful. It's actually already happened. They were really successful, and they are really looking forward to doing this in the future, and they got some good feedback from this. And of course all these maps are made by the community, so it's really cool to get feedback from the map developers as well as the players on the maps and all stuff like that. So let's take a minute to look at the map. Of course, here we have the standard main, 8 patches and 2 gas, and actually on the same level, you don't have to go down any ramps or anything like that. You find 6 more patches and 1 gas. So, and actually, is that gas maybe a little bit further? No, probably not. So it has 1 gas here, and that's a very easy to hold natural. Now your main ramp is cut in half by these destructible rocks here, and they can of course be destroyed with 2,000 hit points. And but until they're destroyed, your map is actually your ramp is actually pretty small. Your third is here, normal size, has the mineral patches here, and then the 2 gas. So, but really after that, you're gonna have to take another main. Actually there's not another main. It's just a 2-player map. Excuse me. They do have a gold here that is overlooked by the Zelnaga Tower. So, and then is secured by here by the smoke. So, kind of a little overview of the map. Pretty cool. Now already we can see this probe in here is causing some harassment, and this Marine needs to be killing this probe. This probe's seen the second barracks go down, seeing that there's not a second gas, so that's a blunder, I believe, by Chamanaa. You've got to get rid of this probe as just quickly as possible. Yeah, he's actually going to see him finish it, and he's actually coming with 2 Marines now, so not only does he know about the second barracks, but he knows that he's at least made 2 Marines before adding any sort of add-on, and he actually sees the second gas go down, and he sees the tech lab. This is really big. The Protoss player, yeah, saw all that and actually could have kept his probe a lot longer. Does not see the 3rd barracks go down, so it looks like we are going to see some 3 barracks pressure here. And it looks like he's actually getting concussive shells as well, so it looks like he's aiming to get concussive shells and then expand. So 3 gates here for the Protoss player, which is exactly what you want if you see the 3 barracks, of course. And alright, so basically pretty standard right now. Possibility for some harassment and some pressure here at the beginning, but both players are playing pretty conservatively. So it actually looks like he canceled that 3rd barracks and is actually putting down his 2nd refinery. So that's pretty big. Obviously you can see that he's not going to put on any sort of pressure like that. Instead, he's just going to try to tech up, and actually does get his factory. So looks like he's of course did get the concussive shells, and I assume he's probably going to get stem, and if he's going to go for barracks play, of course you gotta have stem. Marines without stem are just sad. So APM right now, yep, probably actually pretty low, but you don't actually need a ton of APM to do what has been done in the game so far. So, and there's that. Yeah, I'm playing around with these, so bear with me on those. Yeah, I like that one. So, all right, yeah, nothing really too out of the ordinary. We can see the stem, yeah, did just start, and 2 Marines. Stem, actually, the timing of that is now 170 seconds instead of 140 with the newest patch. I'm sure all you Gosu players out there knew that, but for the noobs, there you go. And yeah, with this 1 sentry, I feel like, okay, yeah, he is going to try to expand. So as long as he keeps the Terran from harassing his rocks too much and breaks these down, he should be okay. He should be able to hold, and this expansion should be good. So, of course, his expansion is going down before his opponents. So that, of course, is going to be an advantage for him. Looks like our protest player is supply blocked here at the moment. 2 pylons just warping in. So a little blunder there. But I'd expect to see, I don't know, some sort of harassment or something. We do see, okay, a Hellion right now. So, now, of course, not a tech lab on here, so can't get blue flame just yet if he's going to do that. But going for pretty marauder heavy, I would say. And against only 2 stalkers, that's really not going to do the best. Of course, their marauder slow is going to work to slow down these zealots and can kite them. However, the marauders really don't do that much damage to the zealots. So we do see the Terran player going ahead and taking his command center. Of course, it is low. The Nexus is over almost 85% done now. So, yeah, going to be slow in that. And let's look at the income tab right now. 31 harvesters, 225, which, of course, you are going to expect because both players are macroing like they should. Then, of course, the Terran's going to use his mules. And then the Protest player is going to use Chrono Boost a lot to make up for that deficit. So we do see the Protest player moving out right now. The supplies are actually pretty even, with the Terran army actually a little bit ahead in minerals, but the Protest being more gas heavy as far as the army. So this probe does have Zelnaga tower right here, and I really like that. Okay, actually this Hellion is going to come in here and is going to spot this probe. However, I think this is a dead Hellion because it can be, yeah, it just cleaned up right there just like that, and the probe actually makes it out alive. So hero probe there, standing his ground. But yeah, so it looks like we might see the Protoss go in for some sort of attack right now, or I don't know, at least try to kill out these rocks, because I don't think attacking into this right now would be very good. He does have tanks, but he's not getting siege tech, so I don't know really what's up with that. Really, tanks are only going to do well in a situation if you've got the siege tech, and he is going straight for robotics bay. We see the Protest player actually reorganizing his units. Maybe going to try to go in here and harass the rocks a little bit. No, it actually looks like he's going straight into here. I can't help but think this is a mistake. The supply right now is 67-62, and using a lot of energy right now. Of course, a Guardian Shield, and yeah, a lot of force fields, as we can see. Okay, yeah, both players still have about the same supply, but if you look at the income right now, Protest player has almost 10 harvesters more than the Terran. So army tab, the Terran is, yeah, actually a little bit ahead. So he actually was able to kill off a lot of marauders. Look at the unit loss tab, that's very similar. But I really don't like the tactics of attacking into a choke when with marauders there have slow. Yeah, you used your force fields, woohoo, but like that, there's so many better ways, more efficient ways to use those force fields. So of course the robotics bay is out and getting the ranged attack, and 2 more gateways are coming in. I wonder if Chamanaa is going to want to try to push out here, maybe take his 3rd, or looks like, yeah, he is actually going to move out. His army, of course, though, is pretty similar, yeah, in size to the Protoss, so I don't know if he could actually just go kill him. However, he could definitely try to secure a 3rd. So the Protest player does see this and actually does not react. Going to take down these, actually not. Okay. Could definitely have taken out those, that sentry right there, with, yeah, 2 health. That was a free sentry, and it's got 95 energy. You can't miss opportunities like that, because now that sentry is still going to have all that energy for his main army, which Colossi thrive with force fields. I mean, that's how they segment out units and kill them. So gotta have those force fields. That really would have been good for our Terran player. But we do see him station his army out here. We may see him take his 3rd right here, or may attack. I don't know. He is actually getting a Raven, so the Raven is actually not going to do the best against this Protoss army with only 5 stalkers. So I guess he could use it for the auto turret, but then again, that's not going to be a battle changer, I don't think, unless you just had like 6, and then that'd be cool. But we usually don't see many people. And actually, our Protoss player, yeah, is supply blocked again and not using his Chrono Boost whatsoever, He does not. It looks like he does not have any upgrades, and neither does our Terran. So the supplies are similar. However, the Terran player, Chamanaa, is a little bit ahead. Looks like he is just trying to gear up for some sort of push or possibly contain. Basically wants to keep his opponent from getting their third, and if he's already taken his third, then he wants to punish that. So we do see these tanks. He might siege up and try to take out some of these probes. Yeah, he's going in here, and yeah, he's taking out these zealots. As long as he can get these zealots out, the siege tank's doing a great job against the zealots. So he's come in here. We saw a late guardian shield. Yeah, these colossi are being targeted down, and there's the GG. So a little tactical blunder there, and he got supply blocked several times. So that really is, I mean, if you've got supply block, you can't possibly hope to stay up and supply with your opponent if you just can't make stuff. So yeah, this is the one of the games in the round of 16 of the community map tournament #1 on Visceralis Prime. This is an album cover, and I'll be bringing you more games from the tournament.